Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Ash and Ty. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Tyler.
Your BFFs for all things LPGA. This episode, we're talking all things girl power and catching you up on what's been happening on the LPGA Tour. So the last time we were together, we were talking all about the LPGA North Texas Shootout, but so much has happened on tour since then. There has been a lot of girl power on the greens, and of course, an amazing resurgence of American players on the LPGA Tour.
Yeah, recently I was out at the Airbus Mobile LPGA Classic, where at Brookley Aeroplex they had a longest drive contest with 8 of the players, including Jody Ewart-Shadoff, Brittany Lincecum, J. Marie Green, Yanni Sin, PK Concrefan.
Nice.
Anyway, so Jody Ewart-Shadoff ended up taking home the title with a 576-yard drive.
Wow.
And I'll tell you, this tarmac's only 60 yards wide, so I mean, the thing can go on forever.
Gosh.
But in second place, J. Marie Green came and hit I think it was a 543-yard drive, but she came without her driver. So she had to borrow one from Jody Ewart-Shadoff, who there must have been some great juju in there or something,
I want to know what kind of driver they were hitting.
Yeah.
And if they're going to get sky miles for those yards.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I mean, they're on the tarmac, so it should count for something.
And then at the Manulife Financial LPGA Classic, we had a Pro-Am show. So it was a great hashtag LPGACY moment because Stacey Lewis invited a young girl golfer underneath the ropes, and she got to walk with her. She even let her make a 30-foot putt, or at least attempt one. But the great story about it is that 2 years ago, this girl watched the Faraday Stacey Lewis show and was inspired to pick up the game of golf. And so she and her mom drove the hour and a half to Waterloo, Canada, just to possibly have the chance to meet Stacey Lewis. And she got to walk inside the ropes with her. It kind of gives me goosebumps because that's a great experience.
Total LPGA CY moment for sure. It's definitely different on the LPGA Tour. And one of the more exciting things, and another great reason to be watching the LPGA Tour, is definitely the resurgence of American players. I mean, you're talking big names like Jessica Korda, Lexi Thompson, Stacey Lewis, Michelle Wie, all amazing wins this year on tour, and some multiple winners as well.
Absolutely. You have Stacey Lewis, who is now the world #1 player, and Jessica Korda. They both have won twice, and there have been 4 two-time winners, so they make up 50% of them, which is great. And there's been 10 different winners on tour this year, and Americans there's 6 of the 10 are Americans. So
awesome.
There must have been a fire lit under them after that Solheim Cup and losing to Europe. So we got that American resurgence coming back.
Oh yeah, and I can't wait till the International Crown as well this year. That's going to be really cool.
It'll be
to
a
watch
really cool
country
competition
versus country. Pretty cool. And speaking of #1 players, we got to talk about Inbee Park, former #1, who was just named one of Business Insider magazine's most influential women in the world. She was named one of the top 30 with the likes of Janet Yellen, Hillary Clinton, Beyonce. I love Beyonce, which is pretty amazing. Definitely some great girl power going on tour this season, which is so much fun to watch. So much anticipation for the U.S. Women's Open. We've been doing some intense research on Instagram and Twitter, trying to find out how the players are preparing for competition. And I must say, one of my favorite posts, or what I'm double tapping this week on Instagram, is this cute post from Paula Kramer giving Payne Stewart the fist pump, getting ready for competition at Pinehurst #2.
And my favorite tweet of the week comes from Tiffany Joe. Surprise, surprise. She just got some new golf kicks that are so cute. SUHKYUT. So, I mean, I kind of want some.
I know, and I'm going to put the exact same thing. I might put that in all my clothes. So cute.
So cute.
This is so cute. Another one of my favorites with the great tie-in for the Men's Open, Women's U.S. Open, Belen Mozo and Sergio Garcia actually just created and released a children's book, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's called Once Upon a Time There Was Golf, and you can get it on iTunes, and it allows you to interact with the rules of the game of golf. So that's really neat.
Yeah, and I love the post from Brooke Pancake with her new golf bag that she's bringing down for the U.S. Women's Open. So
yeah, it's got a big American flag all around.
Very
it, so.
patriotic.
Yes.
So what if you had to identify one of your favorite golf accessories? What would it be?
Well, I have to stick to my alma mater, Florida State University. On my driver head cover is actually the Florida State spear. It even has a little feather coming down.
Yes.
So
I have that on my bag as well, Tyler. What a coincidence.
What a coincidence.
But one of my favorite items is a lamb chop head cover, which actually isn't a head cover at all. I saw this in a shop when I was on vacation, loved it, researched, where do I get a lamb chop head cover? They don't make them, so I went and bought the puppet, as it turns out, and stuck it on my 3-wood, and I carry it with me all the time.
That'll definitely make you stick out.
That's right.
Because I've never seen a lamb chop head cover before.
Yes, and often my golf rounds are the rounds that never end, so you see the tie-in there as well. Yeah. So now, our favorite part of the show, we want to hear from you. Tell us what your favorite or so cute golf accessory is by tweeting us at Ash and Ty.
Or email us at ashandty@lpga.com, and don't forget the ampersand.
That's right. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We will see you next time.
Oh my God!
Double tap. We're double tapping that one.
Oh my God.
That's my bag.
Because I probably won't
Everybody, that's me.